Hi, welcome back. For the last few weeks we have been working very hard on a super special project. Normally you're used of us doing very nice supercars and hypercars like Ferraris, Lamborghinis, McLarens, all this stuff, Bugattis of course. But now we have done something crazy in a Pontiac GTO from 1976. In all these fancy cars we don't have any space to put in big equipment like big amplifiers or big subwoofers and stuff. Also we have to consider the weight of the cars and of course the power drainage we can take from the car. In this case we could get rid of all these things and we could do like mental stuff. This was a very special gift from one of our clients to another of our clients. You will figure that out by yourself. And we were able to do something without any limitations, without any boundaries, just something crazy. And that's what we did. Let me run through everything so you can see exactly what we have done. From factory there was a mono AM radio. We removed it and we installed a modern version. Actually it's a control display of the digital sound processor we are using in a 3D printed panel. And we made sure that the original volume button works, just to maintain the factory looks. We created kick panels for the mid and high frequencies to come out very nicely, also to make sure that we still get the soundstage on top of the dashboard. Door panels fabricated from scratch with a lot of kick bass, which we need, and in a second you will understand why we need kick bass. The rear panels are more modified also in the same style, and the rear hood shelf also matching with all the other modifications we have done. So just installing audio equipment is a very nice job to do, but sometimes it gets a bit boring. So especially when a client tells me, do whatever you want, then yes, that's the answer I want to hear from my clients. So in this case, when I visited the owner of the car, we had a good conversation, we had some good meals, we had some good drinks, and I found out what is one of his hobbies. And I always like to make some personal touches when we do something crazy and when we do something very personal. I found out he is a bass guitar player. So I was thinking, how can we make sure that we can implement something which has to do with the bass guitar into this car audio build? He is not using the trunk anyway, because he's using the car just for some Sunday rides and stuff. And I really wanted to do something to surprise him and to shock him. So maybe if you have been following this project, you have seen some pictures of the door panels already on my stories or from the radio, but I didn't post anything about the trunk because I wanted it to be a big surprise. He arrived a few days ago, and then he saw it for the first time. He was like shocked, like amazed. But now it's time for you guys also to see it, the big reveal, what we have done with the trunk. There's a lot of amplifiers and subwoofers and whatever in the trunk, but as you are used from us, we never show that because we like to work in a way that it matches the car perfectly. Are you ready? This is what we've done. And if you open it fully, look what happens. The bass guitar comes out. So you can take it and you can start playing on the bass guitar if you know how to play bass guitar. I'm obviously not a bass guitar player. Long story short, we managed to find out which model bass guitar he has. We found a similar one because the one he has is something like super rare, but it will fit exactly in this trunk. I think you can only imagine the sound coming from this car is crazy. The sound quality, it's powerful, it's everything. I cannot demonstrate it with the microphone and with your phone. You're watching the video probably from your phone. It will not do any good, but I can assure you it's crazy. The client was extremely happy, so everything like perfect. Who needs a bass guitar in the trunk of his car and being able to play along with your song? Nobody needs it. But can we do it? Yes, we can do it. The client was extremely happy. The one who gifted this as a gift was extremely happy. Everybody was surprised. I think we have done a good job. So, it's almost Christmas. If you have no gift ideas for somebody who is very dear to you and you want something crazy, you know how to reach me. Merry Christmas and hope to see you soon.